You're watching Guude. You're watching Guude. Fighting just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Welcome back, everyone.
So Graham is okay,
yeah, everything was fine.
in case the viewers were concerned.
It happens on stream a lot, and they're always like, because like there's been a couple times, so it'll frequently happen where my aunt will try to call my grandma, and she doesn't answer the phone, or she gets a busy signal, which she shouldn't get a busy signal because she's got call waiting. And what often happens is my grandma will not turn her phone off. Like after she hangs up, she thinks she hangs up, but she doesn't actually. So then when you try to call her, all you get's a busy signal. And so then her sister will try to call her, and she doesn't. And they have this agreement where they're supposed to talk every night at 8, so that like I don't have to. This doesn't have to keep happening. But then my grandma forgets, and so sister can't get in touch with her, so she calls me. This always happens while I'm streaming because I start at 9. She's like, I haven't heard from your grandma, and she was supposed to call by 8, and she hasn't called. And so I have to walk up there and see. And so there's often times where I'm streaming, I'm like, all right, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Unless she's dead, and then you won't see me for a little while.
You just leave the stream running.
Yeah, just leave it going.
It's kind of funny. I have a way to get the villagers over here, but it's not closed in that well. I don't know.
Yeah, you should finish. You should finish that first. What are you doing? I've half-ass closed it in. You know.
I was trying to think, like, if I put something over the top of this, like, will the villagers suffocate on the way through?
Oh well, that part's fine. I think as long as you got the no, you probably shouldn't do what you're doing right in a second. But you should like for instance, right here. This is an entryway into the spot. That whole area, right here. Just walk right on in if you're a zombie.
Yeah, I wasn't done with that yet. I was just seeing what it looked like. I swear.
Right here's another one.
Fixed forever.
Here's also one. What about the water? Will they come in through the water?
I don't know the answer to that. My hope is no. I figure we can start with the nitwit villagers.
That's smart. Yeah.
Because if they die, like, who cares? Because we need them to, like, basically die anyway. But
right. Okay.
yeah, that was the goal. Don't leave it open to the water. Get the nitwits in there and see if they survive for a while, or if the zombies start to like attack them.
Aren't there fishing villagers too?
Our losses.
No, is that a thing?
You know, there might be. There might be. I'm not 100% certain on that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't even think about this. I can transport the villagers over here, just drop them into like basically a pit, and then they can't get out of it, and then just build their way out of here when we're ready for them. That should work.
Hopefully they really like my door house.
Is there any way to know if they like it, or is it just literally wait?
I mean, the thing is, if they start going in and out of the doors, then they at least recognize it as a living space, and that's all they need. But there needs to be enough living space that they feel like they need to produce more villagers. So that's what we don't know. We may have to just keep building.
All right. So I'll check out the sides of this thing, make sure it is zombie proof, at least until the water, and then we'll have the nitwits be our test of that portion of it. Ooh, there we go.
Do you have any dirt on you?
No, I actually just had to dig a piece of dirt because I wanted an extra piece.
They don't open gates, right?
I don't believe so. I guess I didn't think it. They open doors. I don't know.
Hopefully not. They don't just leave.
They're just like, see you later. Watch them, just like the first thing they do is they run to the water and swim away. They're like, we're free.
They are
We've
nitwits.
got this locked in this this hole in the ground for so long. We finally got our escape plan. Like villagers from other villages come over. Like that would be a cool mod. You make trapped villagers. Like villagers from other villages come and rescue them.
Yeah. I would like to see traveling villagers, period. That would be pretty cool to me. I know that just based on the way chunk loading works doesn't make it really possible. But I think it'd be cool to have someone show up at your house. Like you come home and then there's just a villager in your house and you're like, the fuck are you? He's like, oh.
He just came in from a different place.
Yeah.
No, that would be cool. And you could probably like well, I guess you'd have to make. I was trying to think of how you'd do that. You'd have to make like villagers able to load chunks, but then the question is, when would it stop?
Right. I mean, I guess what they could do is have it where if there's doors, kind of like how zombies and all other mobs spawn, you could have villagers spawn in structures, I guess. And then that way when you do come home, then there's just a villager there. So not necessarily they travel, but they appear to travel. Sort of thing.
Yeah, so I'm listening. I'm just
Yeah, no, I know.
how to do.
I figured you
how
were
to do this.
You're working real hard.
Yeah, there's definitely other things that they could do with this game that they probably will never do. It's probably like done as a main game, and they're just most of the stuff that they're going to add from now on is like, you know, new biomes, a new enemy here and there, and it's really met the end of its real life cycle as like actual new crazy content. I would guess.
I don't know. I feel like they gotta keep, if they're gonna keep the game relevant, they gotta keep adding stuff. I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, this game is so much different from every other game because every other game, you just. I mean, kind of like Subnautica. Like Subnautica, you know, it was early access for a long time, but it's done now. It's a game that's done. It's a game. It's what it is.
And it is finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess with an open world game that you would want to have a lot more. Like, it's not an open world game like Skyrim. Isn't Skyrim open world? Or is it not? Or does it just have such a huge world?
Yeah, I think it's more a huge world. It's not an open world.
But it's like a game, and it just happens to have a huge world associated with it.
Right. It's kind of like more like World of Warcraft, that sort of thing, where it's a giant world.
Right.
But
right.
It's not everything's set in stone as far as what you're gonna find.
Yeah, I am ready to try to move a guy, but I don't want to do it at night because the zombies will get to him.
Okay.
But I don't know where you're at
I'm coming.
in your progress. I did see some of the comments that people were like, "There's no way you got a villager on your first try."
Yeah, we got real lucky.
That makes me wonder two things. One, like you could tell through the zombie's clothes that he was going to be a librarian. So that part doesn't seem too hard, but I guess do all the librarians end up with mending books? Or
apparently
is that
they
just
do
random?
not. They do not. That's what people were saying. We got really lucky in that regard too.
And didn't we get two of them?
Oh
no, the other guy was a mapist.
Right,
dude or whatever.
cartographer.
Cartographer, that's it. Yeah, I didn't realize that how lucky we were because I thought we.
Yeah, that was one of those like, man, wishing one hand, shit in the other, and we got lucky and we didn't get a handful of shit.
Yeah, we were just like, hey, our first guy, look, he gives us a mending book. This is normal.
As we were leaving to go find a village, too, we're like, we need to go find a village. Oh, look, here is the village.
Here is Guy.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. Wait, this is wrong.
Okay, now, villager, get into the cart. That's your job now. Get into the cart. He's unsure. Oh God, my cart went crazy. Don't get into the cart now. It's not there.
So I'm excited that so many of us are going to Disney this year. How many days are you planning on going to the actual park? Do you know?
Oh, shit. Possibly one. That's my only goal so far is to go to it one day. This nitwit is.
What about
want to move?
What about your son? Just one day for him too?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go anytime that they go. Probably.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We haven't really decided.
Gotcha.
On. We gotta make sure that they can get tickets and all, and
I guess
all
he's
that fun
still kind of
stuff.
young too for any of those sorts of things. He won't ever
Yeah,
remember.
for him, he's not gonna. It won't be that super exciting to him. I'll probably have. I'm sure I'll have a good time,
Yeah.
but because he loves just like environments, people, all that stuff. But he's not gonna really know what's happening. Come on, villager, will you move it? Damn it! You're just standing in there. I gave you a path. Man. If I dig my way down to you, you're gonna probably escape the wrong way. What are you? He's not doing it. Go.
What are you trying to get him to go in the minecart? Is he just not going in it?
Yeah. There. Got him. Yeah, he just wouldn't go in it. He was like, he just stood there like watching it and would walk like side to side in this room, accomplishing nothing with his life. There he comes. Nitwit number 1. He looks angry.
One thing we need to do is make sure that this area is actually lit up enough to...
There you go, buddy.
I don't actually know if it
Get out
is.
of the minecart now. Get out of the minecart now. Okay. Now you dropped the minecart. How do I get the minecart? Got it. Okay. 1 nitwit in the village. Should we try both or just one for now?
Might as well send them both in.
If they both die, we will have no more testing people.
It's true.
I'm waiting to let him out of the hole that I put him in and have him immediately just like find an escape.
Who's the
Be like,
nitwit
"See you
now?
Well, you can't lay. Well, that's stupid. Can't put a rail over these stupid path blocks. Luckily, I only have a small handful of those to deal with. That's fine. I randomly just got
why did I do
XP.
that? Why did I do that? I just made 30 doors.
30 doors.
Uh,
Why can't I put a block down in here? What is happening right now?
oh, man. You earlier talking about what people were talking about in the comments. Everyone really loved your argument over the axes versus swords. As far as swords.
Yeah, I did notice that. And oh, yes, I had no real idea what I was talking about.
This is one of those things where I was certain I knew what I was talking about. You would not believe anything I said.
Nope. That wouldn't be as fun just to believe what you say.
That's real good.
Got to know how to debate, how to argue, even when you're wrong. I could be president one day. Yoink. Hey.
I wish this game had the same F7 type thing that modded has, where you can see where mobs can spawn.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, that's something they could add to the game as an object, and add some.
Oh, that would be cool! Like a redstone device you can create that lets you like scan the ground to see if mobs can spawn there. That would be cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a very simple thing, but then at the same time, they're just stealing stuff from modded. Like, hell, you should just add all the modded shit to your like applied energistics, sorting system. How nice would that be?
Yeah, I think that's too far outside of what vanilla's like. I don't think they should add
I would
AE.
agree.
But yeah, some of those things would be nice. All right, boys.
So I said they're dumb. I guess when it turns night, they should try to seek shelter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
don't go open that gate.
He walked right to it. I was so thinking that's exactly what he was gonna do.
You know what? I guess I made sure from the inside or from the outside you can't. Zombie couldn't get in. I didn't check and make sure they can't.
I think down
from
here
the
you still need to do it
though.
again though. I think right here is one of the spots that you can get in if you're a zombie. Maybe not. Maybe not.
No, I fixed that.
Okay.
Just got to make sure they can't get the opposite way because I forgot to check that.
Well, hopefully they're not in here. Oh, the villagers could get out.
villagers.
Right.
I didn't,
Right.
I didn't want the villagers to get out
Yeah.
and be. That's why I forgot to. I neglected to think about the fact that we want to keep them contained.
Hopefully they believe in these houses.
That guy's just kind of. Oh. I mean, do the nitwits even act the same way? Like, I don't even.
I don't know.
Well, for that they do good for breeding. Oh yeah, so you could get out right here.
I think all villagers go inside at night, even nitwits, but I don't know for sure.
And hopefully they don't start swimming either, because they could very easily leave if they just swam to the side.
I've seen villagers in water before, but I don't know if that's because they were running from zombies or something.
This guy's just scoping out the perimeter, man. Where's the other guy at?
He's standing right over here.
Oh, he's right over here. And and the other question is, do the door types matter? Like, do they not see a birch door as a door?
You're right. I don't know if the doors need to be inset or as they are too. That's the other thing I don't know.
And like I said, we'll find out at night. And if they don't go in the houses when it turns nighttime, which should be coming up here pretty soon, then we'll have to change out the doors and see if they use one of those doors.
Well, I definitely have 30 oak doors because I was going to make stairs, and then instead I just made oak doors.
And I believe now to get villagers, you gotta give food and stuff, right?
To do what?
Give them food. I don't think they just breed on their own anymore.
No, I have no idea.
I'm pretty confident that you have to give them food, and that's where the farming villager becomes very useful, because the farming villager will actually farm and start giving food to his fellow villagers.
I feel like you're making all this up.
I could be. I mean, it's like about, how well you swing a sword to get the area of effect on mobs.
What I want to
I'm
know is if that
Minecraft,
enchant, that sweeping enchant, if you can put that on an axe and it gives the axe the same effect as a sword. That's what I
I guess
want
we
to
can
know.
try. I was sweeping edge 3. So why is it that people use the axe over the sword then?
Because it does more
Is it more
damage on a single
powerful?
target, and it also ignores shield effects.
Yeah, so that means you could make an axe really a super axe if you could add that.
Where's this boy
To it.
come
Okay,
from?
this zombie. Let's see what he does. He's trying. I don't know where he came from,
I
but
don't
he's
either.
trying.
Died
Oh,
real
he didn't
good.
make it there. Yeah,
Okay,
he
start-
was. He was. I don't. Where did he come from?
I don't know. He just walked over from over there, but I don't know where he could have spawned at. That was real weird. Okay, where's the other guy at? Oh, he's way over here. They must have had an argument.
It's because they didn't have enough food.
Oh, he's freaking out. I don't know why he freaked out, actually. What was that all about? Oh, yeah, he's going inside.
He went
And
in
he
the
shut the
house.
door. What's this man going to do? Oh, yeah, he went inside. Shut the door.
All right. I think they're in separate houses. Oh, are they gonna make up? Wait. Yeah, they went in the same house now.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the one guy. That's why the other guy came out of his other house and
Huh. I wonder if they're
came
going
over here.
to... What if they're going to have sex?
Matey mate. No, I really do think that they need food. I think they need like stacks and stacks of food. No. I'm gonna go get
Stacks and
stacks
stacks.
of carrots.
He's going to throw
I'm-
carrots on the
I'm
ground
not
around
kidding.
them.
I think they need stacks and stacks of food.
I heard a zombie.
I mean, I don't like to make it the love. So much food I'm gonna explode in my stomach.
I normally keep the food out of my sex.
I mean, you're missing out then, man. So much fun can be had with food and the sex. And we don't have any carrots.
I want to peep
We go
on
all
them.
the way over to the... You what?
So I want to peep on them, see if they're kissing.
You should have put a window in that one.
I just did, so I could.
Of course, the one that they're in is the one without the window. They wanted privacy.
Yeah, that's.
There's definitely a skeleton after me right now. I'm waiting for the zombies to spawn. I want to see them try to get in there and see if they find a way in.
Yeah, I think that there's definitely been zombies that have spawned inside of our spawner. I keep hearing zombie noises over here by it. They're probably trying to get to them.
How much carrot? We don't have much carrot over here either. That's annoying. I'm assuming they can eat any type of food though, but I really don't know.
Well, a skeleton knows how to go around the water there to come to me, so I feel like a zombie might be able to do the same for a villager.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, the zombie did not.
So,
hesitate.
do we have to like fence off the whole thing? You think?
I think maybe some of the water over here might need to get fenced off because that's just a real quick one little block hop around the edge there. But I guess we're gonna see. So far, there's been no zombies attempting to attack these guys.
Which I find weird because they go crazy at the ones in front of our door. You think now?
Yeah, I wonder if they don't care as much about nitwits, or I wonder if it's just this location has got more lit up area around it, so that it's not so easy for them to come after these guys.
I'm gonna come over with raw food here in a minute. I just gotta replant.
I don't want to disturb them too much, but so far they haven't made any children.
You think it's gonna take them out of the mood?
It might. I mean, if someone kept coming in my room while I was trying to get it on, I probably wouldn't do it.
Oh, it depends on who it was. Let's see. I still wish poison potatoes had some use. I remember I used to keep them because I was so sure that they were going to add some ridiculous use for them.
I feel like they probably still will at some point. At least I believe in that.
I mean,
I believe that there will eventually be a use for poison potatoes.
Yeah, I guess it's possible. Ooh, by the way, my elytra is back up to full strength.
I've never used mine.
I used mine a couple times, so it had some.
We need to
I
make
had
fireworks.
A durability meter. Yeah, we need to learn how to use those fireworks. And do they hurt us? Do we need better armor, or we will die trying to do the stuff that Arcus did? Like, I don't know enough about it.
I don't think they hurt us fireworks. How do you use the elytra? I don't even know how to use the elytra.
You have to jump off something taller, and then you have to swing. It's not like you just hit a button. You hit the space again, and it pulls the elytra wings out, and then you have to like swoop with it.
You hit space to do it?
Yeah, you have to hit space again when you're in the air.
Okay.
There you go.
I did it. All right. I've flown now.
Now let's give these guys some food and see what happens.
I don't think
Okay,
they're.
I'm gonna throw down
Well, throw
a stack
down.
of potatoes and see what happens. Oh, somebody took them. I don't know who, but somebody took them. Throwing down another half stack of potatoes. It's gone.
That doesn't mean anything. And now, if they do have a baby, you're gonna say it was because they had food.
If we look it up, there's food as part of the villager breeding now.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm looking it up right now.
Will they take like seeds or wheat, or do they need? Oh, they took seeds. Will they take wheat? They took wheat as well. Will they take zombie flesh? They will not eat zombie flesh, it appears.
You may have filled their inventory.
Probably very smart of them. You what?
I said you've probably filled their inventory now.
Well, I think when their inventory gets full enough, they get the little hearts. But I don't know what else goes into villager breeding either. Like, is there other things? There's more wheat. Are you looking up what makes villagers breed?
Yes, sorry.
Well, what's it say?
All right. Someone says, okay. The wiki describes, villagers must be willing in order to breed. After mating, they will no longer be willing and must be made willing again. Villagers may become willing when a player trades with them. Willingness. Remember how I said they became lovely? This is them becoming willing to fuck, apparently. Willingness is granted the first 5 times a new offer is traded, or at a 1 in 5 chance on subsequent trades. Green particles will appear if the villager becomes willing by trading. This will not cause them to immediately seek out a mate, however. Villagers can also become willing by having either 3 bread, 12 carrots, or 12 potatoes in one stack in their inventory. Any villager with an excess of food, usually farmers, will throw food to other villagers, allowing them to pick it up and obtain enough food to become willing. You can also throw bread, carrots, and potatoes at the villagers yourself to encourage breeding. Villagers will consume that required food upon becoming willing. So it sounds like you can either trade with them or give them food, and it will make them willing to fuck.
So these guys we'd have to trade with.
Those guys, these ones right here, you have to throw food at because they don't have a trade.
Yeah, and it sounds like they take a stack, but like not seeds. So I mean, they take the seeds, but is that not part of it? Do I have to make bread?
Yeah, 3 bread. Oh no, I've closed it.
Let's give them shit tons of wheat, man. I should have made it into bread.
3 bread, 12 carrots, or 12 potatoes in one stack in their inventory. So they have the potatoes. So, there's a baby zombie. He's trying to get to these guys. Or is he trying to get to me? I think he's trying to get to me.
I guess I didn't make sure it was baby proof. I don't think they can get in anywhere though.
Yeah, looks like he just camped to the fence and is just running back and forth now.
Okay, I've got 7 breads. Oh yeah, he can't get in. Oh, and now he's after me though. Oh, I'm not gonna make it in. Oh, good, he's not after me anymore. I was gonna jump over the fence, and I realized that. Jump over the fence. Oops. Hey, look, they're outside again. So what if I give you... You take 4 bread.
His inventory is probably full.
Get willing. Where's your mate? Where's your mate, buddy? Your soon-to-be mate. She doesn't know it yet, but... Where is the other villager?
You need 3 times more doors.
Oh, he's lovely.
Huh?
Look inside. The little hearts.
Oh, this is. Hey.
But there's the other one.
He's walking real slow.
Oh, they're both. Oh, they're about to mate. They're both.
Oh shit!
They're doing it. They're
touching their noses together.
Conception.
Oh, this is the wonderful mating dance of the big.
Is there a pregnancy involved, or does the baby?
No, I think it just pops out. Oh man!
We should have another nitwit. We should kill them all if they do. Yeah, and that's one of the things that's good about getting the people wanting to mate.
Yeah.
But
did he lose interest?
I don't. They were both the hearts and
Yeah, they were.
touching each other.
This is a real weird mating dance they're doing.
Like he's like gliding.
Yeah.
He moonwalked over there.
Oh, and now he's doing it up the butt. That's not how you have
I
babies.
saw something. There was something on the. Maybe that was just a heart in the wall. Actually, I was gonna say there was a different symbol, but
Yeah, they're both very.
Oh, the baby!
They did it, and he gave him food. That's kind of wrong, actually, because that means he's trying to make that
Wait.
one willing.
yeah. How do we know what kind this is?
We
You
don't.
gotta wait until you're older.
Yeah.
It's not a nitwit though.
It's not a nitwit. I think this is the alchemist. No, that's a modded thing. Yeah, I don't know who that is. He's a little baby though. So yeah, I need 3 times the number of doors to villagers. So as of right now, the 6, 12.
Well, is it counting our other villagers?
No, I don't think they're close enough. Honestly, I could be wrong, but I don't think they're close enough. Well, that was
So
real good.
This building has 6, so this building itself is enough for the one mating session for those 2.
Well, this little building
Then-
has 8, and then there's 12 over there, so
Oh,
we have
that's
20
8. Oh,
doors.
yeah.
20 doors total. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going inside. That's
So
his
we need
house.
to- Yep. He's like, "See you, mom and dad. I'm off to college."
All right. Well, we've successfully
you.
made a baby. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.